Can you imagine an 8-year-old chess boy defeating a chess grandmaster? Yes, he is known as the underdog in chess. He is none other than Ashwath Kaushik. But how did he reach this professional level at such a young age? To unveil this fact, let's dig deep into his life journey. But before that, don't forget to subscribe. Firstly, let's get to know what's the background and history of this young chess champion. Ashwath was born in India, but he and his family have lived in Singapore for 6 years now. His name was already known because he won 3 gold medals at the Eastern Asian Youth Championship in 2022 for kids under 8. He was only 6 years old. In the same year, he played a lot of games on different continents because Singapore didn't have many foreign events. A big accomplishment was becoming the World Under 8 Rapid Champion in 2022, even though they were only 2 years too young to do so. At that point, his father also saw how talented he was. Until then, we didn't really know how he would do on the world stage, says Kaushik Sriram. Recently, 8-year-old Ashwath Kaushik of Singapore broke the record. He beat a grandmaster in traditional chess, making him the youngest player to ever do so. A month before, Leonid Ivanovic from Serbia beat GM Wonder Liang to become the youngest player ever to beat a grandmaster in a traditional competition game. But records are meant to be broken, and this one wasn't broken for long. Just outside of Bern, Switzerland's capital, the 22nd Bergdorfer Stadthaus Open broke that record by almost 5 months. Ashwath, who is Indian and from Singapore, set the record. The historic win came in round 4, when he played Polish GM Jacek Stopa, who is 37 years old. Have you heard about Ashwath's new game? It was amazing. He won his 4th game in a row, and wait, he had already won his first 3 games! Ashwath was thrilled to talk about his win, he said. It felt really cool and thrilling, he said. You know, I was really proud of my game, even more so because I was having a rough patch, but I got back on track quickly. Also, guess what? GM Rafael Leitao paid attention. He beat a grandmaster in a traditional competition match, which made him the youngest player to ever do that. At the time, he was only 8 years, 6 months, and 11 days old. That's history! At this point, Ashwath joins a small group of young chess masters who have done the same thing before they turned 10. Do you remember GM Nodirbek Abdusattorov? He is now ranked 15th in the world and is a chess star. He won his first Grandmaster game when he was 9 years and 7 months old. GM Abhimanyu Mishra is the world's youngest Grandmaster. At 9 years and 10 months old, he beat GM James Tarjan. We tell you, these kids are changing the rules. His name is also on the list. Ashwath was ranked 59th out of 127 players and finished the event in 12th place after losing his last game to IM Harry Grieve. Chess results say that his rating performance of 2,270 is very good and that he will win 84 rating points on the next list. A GM named Vitaly Kunin won the round. He says that Chess Kid helped his 4-year-old son learn how to play the game. He remembered he picked it up on his own while playing with his grandparents. He also said that neither he nor his wife play chess. He has been excited and a little surprised by his son's growth. It's weird because our families don't really have any sports traditions. Every day is a new adventure, and we sometimes get lost while looking for the best road for him. There were 102.4 rating points for Ashwath Kaushik in this event. This puts him very close to becoming the world's #1 kid under 8 player. As his dad would say, he kept going after a tough first half. Ashwath now plays chess for up to 7 hours a day and uses his old chess program to solve thousands of puzzles. Ashwath's dad says it helps to have what he calls a photographic memory. He uses his eyes to solve long, hard puzzles. He recently finished GM Jacob Agard's whole Grandmaster series without using a board. In October, someone asked if I could take on a young student who seemed like he would do well. I put the father in touch with GM Stanny, who is a great teacher. The kid is now the youngest person to ever beat a GM in a classic game. Proud of Tricky Stanny from. Ashwath now has a group of good teachers who work with him. CEO of the Singapore Chess Federation and Grandmaster Kevin Go Wei Ming is one of them. He can attest to the kid's amazing chess skills. They learn that Ashwath is now a member of their under-14 team, which is under the management of GMs Thomas Luther and Andre Kayvon. He is tactically very sharp, mainly due to lots of practice. And we are trying to build his strategic understanding, says Go. He talks about this famous study by IM Buchanan Afek as an example. The 8-year-old was able to answer it in less than 3 minutes before going to bed. Can you figure out how white wins? Come with us and see how. You know what? Truly, his family is amazing in how much they help him. Plus, they don't push him too far. They let him follow his dreams and do his own thing. Even though we're proud of Ashwath, we're not hovering over him. We're not stopping him from doing what he wants. Then bang, he beats the record. It's like the cherry on top. Well, we can tell you that Ashwath has big plans. Last year, he told the newspaper in Singapore the truth. He wants to beat that 2,000 mark and become a potential master. Even better, he wants to reach 2,700. Do you believe it? He loves striking chess, just like his hero, GM Mikhail Tal. When queried about his continued participation in the game, he responded, "Absolutely. I'll keep going until I'm the world champion." Man, Ashwath is one of these new chess geniuses who are getting a lot of attention. The last time I played, I was 8 years old and barely remembered the rules. These kids are out here challenging the pros. Anish Giri said it best, 8 is the new 12. You have to love it, right? Well, have you heard about the 2015 class? They look like they have superpowers or something. Chess.com said that these young players were making a big impression. Ivanovic is getting a lot of attention, but there's more. Bodana Sivanandan at WCM has won 3 gold medals at the World Youth Chess Championships. She is the chess world's best player. That is really amazing. Roman Shobjev is also very hot. In the World Rapid and Blitz Championships, he beat not 1, not 2, but 5 Grandmasters. There's a change in the rules. What if this is only the beginning? What if 10-year-olds become Grandmasters soon? It looks like the world of chess is about to see something big and strange. Now see what will happen next. His story breaks records and inspires all of us. He has only just begun his trip. Who knows what will come next? Get into his world and see the magic happen. Follow his journey and become a part of the chess change right now. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.